Hello, my name is Dennis Changseng. I'm Program Specialist at IOC UNESCO. Today, my presentation is on Global Tsunami Early Warning and Mitigation System. I will focus on key progress, gaps, and opportunities. The content of my presentation will be the pillars of Tsunami Early Warning System, key achievements, role of geophysical organizations in Global Tsunami Early Warning System. I will also speak about cooperation and partnerships in Global Tsunami Early Warning System. And then I will wrap up on key challenges and opportunities. So basically, IOC UNESCO, we work on three strategic pillars for tsunami early warning system. Pillar 1 is tsunami hazard and risk assessment. Pillar 2 is on warning guidance, and Pillar 3, mitigation, preparedness, and awareness. We also design and implement tsunami early warning system based on end-to-end inclusive approach and also people-centered system. So let's take a look at key progress on Pillar 1, tsunami hazard and risk assessment. So basically, over the past 20 years, many important tools ranging from tsunami database to tsunami hazard and risk assessments and evacuation mapping have been produced by many countries. As you can see on the map on the top right, this is an evacuation map for Malta, a small little village, and you can see the evacuation routes. And this map was used for exercise in 2020. So another example is the new state-of-the-art probabilistic tsunami hazard assessment is now available for the entire coastline of Northeast Atlantic and Mediterranean region. And of course, this was implemented through the European Union DG ECO project with several countries. Key progress in terms of Pillar 2, detection and monitoring. Currently, we have quite a dense seismic network, especially in the northern Mediterranean region. And also in terms of Pillar 2, detection and monitoring, there's improved high-frequency real-time tide gauge network in Mediterranean. And also countries have access to a network of 933 sea level stations globally. And of course, not all the sea level stations are usable for tsunami. It has to be high frequency and real time. Again, one of the biggest progress in terms of Pillar 2 on warning system, we have seen the establishment of 11 tsunami service providers, TSPs, globally, following 2004 tsunami. You would recall that there was only one tsunami service provider in the Pacific before 2004. So this is an outstanding investment by countries and also with the support of partners. In terms of communication dissemination of tsunami alert, key progress has been the preparation of easily understood tsunami information in the form of maps. On the right here, you can see the tsunami time travel, and on the left, you see a map of tsunami alert level for different locations. So the locations shown in red are at the highest level of alert. So the alert time to civil protection agencies has substantially reduced to 5 to 15 minutes for the initial message. But of course, the big challenge is how much time civil protection agency will need to inform the general public. So in the case of the recent earthquake event, tsunami service providers in Italy and Turkey issued tsunami watch alert within 8 minutes following the huge 7.8 magnitude earthquake in Turkey on 6 February 2023. What people don't realize, a small tsunami around 0.2 meters was recorded on several sea level stations in Southern Bay. So an expert team based in Turkey now deployed to further investigate the tsunami event. In terms of Pillar 3, mitigation, preparedness, and awareness, we have established at least 4 tsunami information centers globally, and this supports tsunami early warning system and also tsunami education and awareness. We also know that there's been more than 27 regional tsunami exercise, we call it wave exercise, and at least 4 of these exercises has occurred in the Northeast Atlantic and Mediterranean region to test the readiness of early warning system and prepare coastal communities to tsunami risk. So overall, tsunami awareness is growing through World Tsunami Awareness Day and we work very closely in partnership with UNDRR. So the question is, what is the role of geophysical and seismic organizations in tsunami early warning system? Several of the global tsunami service providers and national tsunami warning centers are actually geophysical organizations. Examples include the National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology, INGV, in Italy, the National Observatory of Athens, NOAA, in Greece, and also the Kandili Observatory Earthquake Research Institute, Query, in Turkey. So all these centers are playing a strong role and contribute to tsunami early warning system. So now we look at key gaps and challenges regarding tsunami early warning system. So the biggest challenge is, of course, near field tsunami. We have a short time to warn and respond to tsunami. But also we have big challenges in terms of complexity and multi-source tsunami. So this is what we call non-seismic tsunami, which is about 30% of the total tsunami. This can come from submarine landslides, volcano collapses, and certain atmospheric conditions, as we have seen in the Krakatoa eruption in 1883 and also Tonga eruption in 2022, where we had some very strange tsunami that travel around the globe. So basically, we need to work more closely with diverse communities and experts in a multi-hazard context. We also have seismic and sea level data gaps, particularly in North Africa and also, I guess, around the world. So there's a need to enhance detection and monitoring network. And as you can see here in the map, the northern part of Africa, we are not having a very good network. And this is where we need to work together. We need to share real-time data. And also one of the biggest issue is lack of end-to-end SOPs for tsunami. And also in terms of tsunami risk and awareness is still lacking, especially in Mediterranean and Northeast Atlantic region. So the global tsunami early warning system is an example of multi-level cooperation addressing transboundary risk and disasters. The new Ocean Decade Tsunami Program for Safer Coast emphasizes on cooperation and partnerships. So what are the transformative actions? Number one is to have rapid tsunami detection. This includes denser seismic and sea level networks, new technological innovation, for example, the underwater smart cable. Number two is to improve forecasting capabilities. And number three is full implementation of UNESCO IOC tsunami ready communities. So the question is, what is tsunami ready? Tsunami Ready is a UNESCO IOC tool for reducing risk and building resilience through community preparedness. It has 12 indicators, and to be recognized, you need to complete all these 12 indicators. Currently, we have over 40 Tsunami Ready sites globally, and the numbers are increasing. In the Mediterranean, we hope to achieve at least 11 Tsunami Ready sites by the end of 2023. The Ocean Decade Tsunami Program main societal outcome is to make 100% of communities at risk of tsunami prepared and resilient to tsunamis by 2030. So we are all invited to support us in this initiative. Thank you for your attention and hope you have a nice workshop.